Hello Sharks, my name is Ryan Florio. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm the founder, creator, and TEO of INCA tea. My teas are all hand blended. They're non-GMO verified by Project Non-GMO. They're gluten-free, 100% natural, no artificial flavors, no sugars added. The taste, the color, and the aroma is truly amazing. I had the chance and opportunity to travel to Peru 2 years ago with my two best friends to hike the INCA Trail for 10 days. The very first day on our hike, our Sherpa, literally over an open fire, started boiling water. He threw in some cloves, cinnamon, apples, pineapples, and then he threw in some purple corn, which I thought was very unique. I later asked him what this whole concoction was about, and he told me that it was an old, ancient Incan tea recipe. When I returned back to the States after my 10-day hike, I Googled purple corn. The first thing that popped up on Google was a doctor from Ohio State who has literally dedicated her life to studying the crop. Her studies over the last 22 years show that purple corn has more antioxidants than any other fruit or vegetable on the market, so double the amount of acai and blueberry combined. It helps with joint inflammation, helps with diabetes and weight loss, helps prevent certain cancerous cells, and it's also great for your cardiovascular system. So that moment in time, I had an epiphany. I decided to quit my job, cash in my 401k, and embark on a new journey and start a tea company called INCA Tea. Sharks, I'm asking for $100,000 in exchange for 30% of my company in INCA Tea. I'm going to use the money for a myriad of different things. First and foremost, I want to use a lot of money to buy more inventory to help meet the demand of the consumers at the different grocery stores. As I mentioned earlier, my goal was to be in 50 stores within the first year, and I had enough product and inventory to make that happen. I'm nearly sold out within the first 2.5 months with being in over 100 different grocery stores. I also want to create new blends to go along with the 4 existing blends that I currently have. Really importantly is I'm running out of space at my parents' house to warehouse all this inventory. So I'm going to need some money and some capital to rent a little warehouse and a production manufacturing facility as well. Both my parents and I spend time at this dining room table literally stuffing 15 bags in each tea box. Not only that, we construct each box individually because they come to us already pre-folded. From there, we take our boxes and the tea to our dining room area where we shrink wrap 3 boxes into 1 master case. The logo and name INCA Tea are officially trademarked. I am also getting ready to file 2 different patents that's going to revolutionize the way people drink tea in this country. I spent the next 1.5 years developing the packaging which you see here, which is made from 100% post-consumer recycled material, printed on soy ink. I'm very proud to say that these boxes are made in downtown Cleveland. I also, during that 1.5 years, really focused my time and energy on making the appropriate blends that all incorporated purple corn in them, because I wanted to make my product unique in a sense and make sure that it is the only tea product on the market made from purple corn. Once I developed all the blends and had the packaging done, I needed a space to package all the boxes up and have kind of my internal shipping department. I'm very lucky that my parents were gracious enough to give me their house, and I really transformed their living room, family room, dining room, and kitchen into a workspace. And as I'm sure you can see by the video, this has really encompassed their entire house. The very first grocery store that I went to is Miles Market here. I walked in and asked for the grocery manager. Bill came and introduced himself to me. I handed him some of the INCA tea samples, told him my story about the hike on the INCA Trail and how my Sherpa made me this amazing tea concoction. He told me that he would get back to me within 2 to 3 weeks. He called me the next day at 9:30 in the morning and told me that my tea was phenomenal. It was the best he'd ever had, and he wanted it on the shelves the following day. Since then, I've been able to get into all of 18 Heinz locations. I'm also in Giant Eagle Market District. I just got the thumbs up from Whole Foods on Sugar and Boulevard. And again, I'm in over 100 different grocery stores within 6 surrounding states. Over the last 3 months, I've done hundreds of demos and tastings throughout Ohio and the surrounding states at different grocery stores just to give people a chance to try INCA Tea. They love the packaging and they're really curious to see what this tea is all about. No one's ever had tea with purple corn in it, but when they taste it, look at it, and smell the aroma of it, they're sold. I've had countless number of people email me on my personal website, via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, how amazing this tea was to them and how it actually affected them in a very positive manner. Not only can you buy my tea in local grocery stores in 6 different states, you can also buy it online via my website. You can buy it on Amazon.com. I have restaurants that now carry my tea. I do 3 farmers markets every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday here locally in Cleveland. I am trying to disperse INCA tea in every corner of this country. This business literally means the world to me. As I mentioned, I cashed in my 401k, I quit my big corporate job to dive into this head first. All my family and friends support me 100%, and I've been a serial entrepreneur my entire life, and this is the first time that everybody has always told me that this is the winner, and this is what's going to make me successful. With your help, Sharks, I really do hope that you join my team and be a part of the INCA tea revolution that's going to hit this country soon. Sharks, with your help, I know that we can do this. We can make INCA tea the biggest selling brand of tea within the U.S. Please help me.